FORA.tv. The world is thinking.
It's very important that we emphasize this. Eating has to be pleasurable. It has to be rewarding. You're never going to substitute, right, for this conditioned hypereating by focusing on foods that you don't like. If anything, you need to focus on foods you like more than the fat, sugar, and salt. And so it's very important that food be pleasurable. The issue for me is how do you control the amount of calories you're eating. There's certain foods, I have to admit, that it's just easier for me in dealing with to say I'm not going to have. Because if you're unambiguous, I'm not going to eat fries, then I don't get stimulated when I pass fries. I know I have this rule, and I'm not going to do it, because once I'm primed, I'm going to eat them all. And that's just the reality of the neural circuitry. So for certain foods, it's better for me to abstain. But I am not a purist. Right? I will go in and eat a quarter pounder. Michael Jacobson will have my head at CSPI. But it's one. If it has 400 or 500 calories, for a meal, that's fine. It's when that 400 or 500 calories to me becomes 800, 1,500 calories. The joke in the food industry is just, anything, just add bacon and cheese to it. Right? You double the kind of calories. I'll go into Kentucky Fried Chicken and I'll have 3 chicken strips. That's what I want. I don't want this huge food. Right? So again, food has to be palatable. It has to be rewarding. The goal, I think, we have is how to control how much we're eating. So whatever leads you to being able to control it better, and not control it for 30 days, 60 days, and 90 days. Not going to work. Right? We're talking about new learning, something that you want more, and something you're willing to admit that you're willing to stay with for the duration. It's not the stuff of diets. It's not the stuff that sells books. It's not the stuff of magic bullets. But we have to level with people if they're going to bring this under control. There are not short-term fixes.